Oh, the music stops. Oh, well, that sucks.
Say no. Hi, Nicchiketto desu.
Dude, you don't know how excited I am for this. I am way too excited right now. Hi, Alessandra, great to see you. So, I had a little bit of difficulty getting this one to run because it came out in 1999 or 1998. And I believe it was for like Windows like 1995. Either way, it fought me the entire time, but I finally got it to work today. I didn't have any issues with— okay, I did have some issues with it yesterday, but I had more today, so I don't know what was up with that. Anyway, I'm so fucking excited. This is like, it's a big part of my childhood, so I'm really excited to share it. Hi Onisha Konami, great to see you! Yes, it will probably crash a little bit, but, I'm gonna save often. However, there is one thing that I need to do. Hi Mika Rojas. Is it Rojas? Or is it Royas? Yes! Sorry. Hi! Alright, there is one thing I need to do before we start this though, and that is, I need to give you the cutscene. There was a cutscene, a very important cutscene. The Spanish way is Ruias, right? Sorry, I just woke up. I'm trying to make sure I don't sound stupid, which is failing, but you know. Okay, cool. But there was a cutscene that like introduces the entire game. Unfortunately the cutscenes, I'm guessing, are like encrypted in some kind of like video file that doesn't exist anymore. So, there is no cutscenes. Which means, I'm going to give you the cutscene. I am going to— I spent like multiple hours getting this right. So I'm gonna temporarily like— How do I silence you? Oh, there we go. Alright. So, here we go. I'm so fucking excited for this. Alright, so here's the cutscene, which is supposed to happen when you press play, but it doesn't because, you know. Oh yeah, I guess I can close the— there, okay. There we go. So here it is! I've been working really hard for this. So, here we fucking go. This is the cutscene. The Amazon rainforest is calling to you. The birds and the mammals, the flowers and the trees invite you to discover their secrets. The people, wise men and evil. The people, good ones and evil, wise men and fools, all have things to teach you. The Ancient Ones have a message for the world. They want you to deliver it for them. But you must prove yourself worthy. Follow me. Oh my god, that glares. Follow me now into the blue mist. Come with me to the mighty Amazon River. You're fucking welcome, bro. Yeah, I didn't realize this layer was locked. So I couldn't do this. I'd say not too shabby though, I got everything right. Except for the little stutter. Anyway, hi. Now I have to close all these tabs because, oh my god. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I spent way too long getting all of that to work. And these are all like backgrounds from like what it would actually do. Anyway, let's play. I'm going to temporarily take off the mask. I will put it on again later. Oh, why did the game window move? Guess it was trying to escape. Oh, probably when I was playing around with the blue mist. Okay, well, alright. New game. Novice, because, Oh, it's silent! Whoopsie. You have to unmute it. Whoops. Sound on. And then if I end quest, okay, there we go. Novice!
I have brought you to their end, a great city.
Oh my god. Okay, so I can't do, okay, I can't do it windowed. Listen, for the time, this was amazing.
I have brought you to their end, a great city at the mouth of the Amazon River. From here, you must find the source. You must travel all the way up the Amazon. You must find Vilcabamba, a hidden fortress in the Andes Mountains.
I never listened to this
Be
part.
brave on your journey. I will be watching over you.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I am so nostalgic. Rosa! Rosa from 1998, do you remember me? Is she gonna speak?
Hola! Nice to meet you. My name is Rosa. Welcome to Belém.
Oh, is
I
it
think you
Belém?
should choose me to be your guide.
I thought it was Belém. I've been saying Belém this entire time. Anyway, I've always picked this lady because she has a harpoon, and I thought that was almost fucking really cool. I'll just...
All right.
Hola! Hello! Headed up the Amazon? You'll need some supplies.
Will I? Also, it says like the text at the very top as well. I think that's for some of the parts that... Some of the audio works and some of it, like... Some of it doesn't. Like, the video, like, cutscenes don't work, but... It does... It's, like, subtitled, I guess. I don't know.
We have...
It's up to you.
The one I like best is the faucet package.
It has the most harpoons.
The
and
harpoons are
sets
important.
Of clothing.
Harpoons, like, let me tell you, the harpoons are fucking great. Like, best thing. Alright, so now we got all of this. Here we go. But first, I'm gonna save in case it, like, dies. Please don't save to the DVD drive that does not exist. Can I just save it to my desktop? Yeah. It won't save here. Okay then. Okay, save. Please don't save it there. Program files. Amazon trail save. There we go! So, just an FYI, the driving in this game is horrible with the harpoon. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go into the loud jungle. You're probably asking me, Neutron, why are the birds so fucking loud? I don't know! I don't know. Anyway. This is a... I think it's... Is it a Brock? Okay! I need to trust my childhood instincts. So part of this game is, taking pictures of things you see in the rainforest. Obviously, these are plantains. Do you want to pixel all these? Plantain. These birds are like... Wow, we're really doing well here. Usually in the very first day you don't get that much. Anyway, oh my god. Oh my... Bird! Or not bird! Leaf cutter. That isn't correct! What? Termites? Okay. I don't think that's anything. Ooh, there's a... Those are bananas. I think that's everything here. There's nothing here. Just more bananas. Let's go fishing!
Let's go fishing. I know right where we can
This is
find
my
some really
favorite
good
minigame, and I forgot that it's kind of bullshit. Like... Oh. Still got it! And if they're like under the water, you can't get them. I just have a lot of feels for this game, okay? Trying to get some fish that aren't so tiny. Can I get a big fish, please? A bigger fish? Come on. Yeah, these birds, like, are the worst. Alright. Yeah, this is part of, oh. Oh, interesting. The dialogue tab is not actually attached to it. Alright, so for this part, there was, it used to be kind of like the Weather Channel, and how, like, it would introduce. Right now, it's just, it gives you the readout, because I don't think that, how are we doing? Well, it's like this. We don't have to do anything. We just have to drive. Which sucks, by the way. We need to go north, I think. Which, can we get to north any slower? I think I need to be going north. Is that right? Maybe I was supposed to be going south. It's really hard to tell. Let me tell you, this part of the game is like actually bullshit. Okay, I think I'm going fine. I think. Oh, maybe not. That's the... just a disclaimer, I will break the canoe like multiple times and I will start to hit things. I'm sorry, like, it'll happen. Don't get mad at me, it'll literally happen. But yeah, I spent many hours, playing this game and riding in this little canoe, through the rainforest, with my grandma. And although my grandma is, no longer with us, I think she would be thrilled to see that I'm playing this game again, as an adult. That's a spectacled owl. Can we get, like, a not night scene? I'm trying to show off the... No, I guess we don't... Okay. Ooh. That is, yeah, that thing. A red-rumped agouti. And also, you can look up, like, the animals in here. Like, for example... Yeah, it's a coatamundi.
Quatamundi.
Quatamundi. Sorry.
Quatamundi.
And basically it gives you information about what they are. Do the butterflies count as things? I don't know if they count as things. I don't fucking know what that is. Because it's, I guess it's a bat. What is it? Okay, well then I guess I won't know. By the way, you can take some really terrible photos. I'm really trying my best. I'm trying to remember, like, what I, like, figured out as a kid. This is, I don't know how accurate this game is. There's probably gonna be some stuff where it's just like, that's not correct because, like, science has been updated. Anyway, this is our first little excursion.
Welcome to my home.
Hello. Also, how's the audio? I set it kind of low because these damn birds are so loud.
My name is Lucia. I am a caboclo. Caboclo is the name for people who live on the river. We survive by fishing and finding edible plants in the rainforest. Would you like me to teach you about rainforest plants that you can eat?
Yeah.
You probably recognize this. It's a banana.
You're treating me like a fool.
In the rainforest, you can find
I know what a
them at the
banana
top of
is.
small trees.
But thank you.
This is the nut from a padua palm. It looks like a tiny coconut. To find them in the rainforest, look for something that looks like beads on a string at the top of a palm tree.
Good to know.
This is the soursop fruit. It's also called guanabana. Some people eat the fruit right off the tree, and some people use it to make ice cream.
No, she definitely has like a Dora the Explorer like kind of vibe to her.
Those are all the plants I can tell you about.
What are you
I hope
talking
will
about? You
find
told me
them
about
when you
cashews in the
explore
past before.
rainforest. Do you have a guidebook? Good. They should be described in there. It is November 27th, 1984.
Hello, I'm Eduardo. I'm making a spear.
Hi,
I always loved this kid.
I am Norberto,
Norberto.
helping my brother.
Okay. Oh, by the way, we can look at our photos, and you can like Oh yeah, and it'll actually. Okay, there we go.
You have done well. The knowledge you have
His lip sync
gained
is so
will help
off.
you on your journey. To mark your achievement, I will place this token on my seal.
So when you see his like face transform, that's what I was trying to like emulate with this thing. Because for some reason it just never did it, but this one fortunately survives. Okay, save. Yeah, did you not expect it to be? Alright, so... where are we? Okay, so... was that... are we supposed to go... I assume we're not supposed to go up the tributary. Maybe we are? I've never beat this game, by the way. I've gotten pretty close. Never eat soggy water, so we need to go west. Anyway, I spent so many, like... I spent years playing this game. I got really close to beating it once. Or at least getting to Vilcabamba. Right. Oh yeah, I think that's a sandbar, I'm not really sure. Oh cool, we get this one. I don't see anything. Cool. Oh, there's a howling monkey. Don't you love these, like, graphics? But, like, for their time. Why is it giving me things with- oh. Ah, that's a Pikachu, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having, like, a lot of fun, like, I feel like I'm 10 again. These birds are so loud. I remember thinking that as a kid, I was like,
Yes.
why are these birds so
Let's go
loud?
fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Whoa, it's an arowana.
Nice going.
Nice going. So... Kinkajou. Like a skinny house cat. They are... what's this thing? They are related to raccoons, but they look more like monkeys. Some people call kinkajous and night monkeys by the same name. They're unusual and they can hold onto branches with their tail. Oh, okay, they apparently, like, shit out seeds, and that's how they, like, help plants. Like, someone had said it was like, this game is, like, boring to play as an adult, and I was like, I never got that.
Hey, way to go!
Hell yeah. I don't know if it uses the harpoons or not. Oh, that's the wrong one. 20 harpoons, 145 fish, 150 pounds of fruits and veggies, 4 tents, trading packets, 10 units of first aid. I have 15 outfits and 60 machetes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I had so much fun playing this game as a kid. I should mention that, like, I did not play this game, like, when it first came out. I played this game, like, 8 or 9 years after it came out. So it was an older game. That's the only, you know, Oni-chan Kunabe, that's like actually, that's the only way to, actually beat the game, I believe, is to get all of them, and I don't think I've ever properly gotten all of them, but goddammit, I will do it on stream! Oh, I accidentally selected a layer, now I can't unselect it. Why? Oh, don't do that. I can still put the jungle in the background. Oh no, you can see that I don't have a bot. Oh wait, no, that's just where it cuts off. Wait, no, it cut. Oh, okay, it moved me. God damn it! I'm just a disembodied floating head. Anyway, let's talk to. Oh my god, I have to go back. I have to go back. Well, it crashed anyway. Whoops. Run as administrator. Windows protected your PC. Run anyway. Load quest. Oh cool, and it tries to load from the spot that it no longer has a file. Cool. Alright, where did I put the... Oh god, I have to remember what I did with the save file. Oh no. Okay, this probably won't be that difficult, I just have to remember. I think it's in, like... Here it is. Okay. So we lost some progress, but that's okay. Because I can... Oh, that bird is impossible to see. That isn't correct. Okay, well I guess I just don't know. How well? Oh, this is where, like, important things will go in the future. I don't think I got the sloth. By the way, you can take multiple photos of animals, so you can, like, get the best photos. I did that. But yeah, I mean... growing up, I loved this game so much.
Yes!
And
Let's
it
go
like...
fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Yep. The harpoon game is actually kind of difficult. Or at least more difficult than you would think. Probably a little bit harder than it would need to be. Of course, no good fish are coming after that. Well, whatever. Okay. This is not the right way. I need to go north. Have I told you to suck at directions? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering why did it take so long? I mean, for starters, this game fought me. For some reason today it did not want to play. And eventually I like gave up and ran it in admin mode, and then it suddenly started listening to me, and 4 versions of it popped up at the same time. Oh, this is not the right direction. I'm gonna save right here. I might run into people down here, I'm not sure. You're not actually supposed to go down here. I remember this music is like the warning, like, don't go here. I think you'll run into the native peoples. I can only hope that,
I will return you now to the main river, so that you may continue your
Never mind, he's just like, go. Alright then. There are some tributaries. Tributaries are like the... Basically, well, you can't see my cursor, but like... Take, you know the like, the thinner lines, yeah. I'm trying to like... The one going down from, say, Madeira would be a tributary. I don't know if it's common knowledge to know that name. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm just here to have fun and teach you guys a little something that may be, like, inaccurate now. Because, like, when this game came out, it could have been accurate, but we have to understand that, like, we don't have a command lurk yet, so technically doing that does nothing, but I will eventually set it up. I don't really know what it does. Also, I have the window on the right, and I just realized that I could really just, have it here so it looks like I'm actually looking at it. There we go! Okay, look at my canoe. Canoe! Here we go! So we are going to save so this doesn't happen again.
Yes, what can I do for you? I am Claudio Villas-Boas. My brothers and I have recently convinced the Brazilian government to establish the Xingu National Park.
Okay.
We came here in 1943 to build airplane landing strips across southeastern Amazonia. But we stayed to try to soften the impact of civilizados invading Indian land. They are all the outsiders who want to use the Indians' land for their own purposes. We know that outsiders will change the life of the Indians.
Keep in mind that this game came out in
But we want the change to be
1998.
gradual and to be done on the Indians' own terms. They are all the outsiders who want to use the Indians' land for their own purposes. We know that outsiders...
Oh, you already said that.
The Indians are threatened. We are trying to help them. The world will be
Like,
a better place
if this game
Indians
came
and their
out,
way of life survive.
If this game came out in, like now, it would be worded a lot differently. But at the time, this was, like, updated.
The area around the Xingu has never been developed, and it supports many tribes. The Kayapo, the Shuruna, the Kamajura, several others. The Brazilian government agreed to create the park to protect the flora, the fauna, and the Indians. No, not yet. There is one tribe, the Korean Akrori, who has resisted all contact. We call them the tribe that hides from man. I could use your help in finding them.
I mean, I think they probably want to be left the fuck alone.
The rainforest is thick and sheltering. It hides and protects many tribes. The forest has given them everything they need. Food, housing, clothing, medicines, even musical instruments. The rainforest is enormous. There is room for everyone. Amazonia
My heart is
can
just, like,
host cities
swelling with, like,
and tribal
joy and, like,
villages, too.
nostalgia.
We are near the mouth of the Xingu River.
Xingu.
Stay off the Xingu and head west.
West.
Keep to the south bank.
Someone remember that.
Until you reach Santarém. I tend to lose track. It's the middle of June 1963.
So, you, like I did with, like, the blue mist. Oh, well, that's not... where it has, like, the numbers. You travel to time, I guess, but I really just always ignored that.
Yes, I am accustomed to trading. I have some things.
I could get a blowgun, or a harpoon, or some veggies. I will save here.
Good. You will need this map. It shows the general area where the Korean Akrori are hiding.
Oh! I remember this. You thought canoe driving was bullshit? Oh. They're gonna hear me like 30,000 miles away because of my bad driving. Too shallow in the rear. So, this game was based, off the popularity on the Oregon Trail, which I also played a ton as a kid. I literally can recite Oregon Trail dialogue, and I will do it. You should also be like, never eat. Okay, so I need to go west? No. No, that means never eat. Maybe it's going. Maybe this is backwards? No, I need to go like northeast. I was a lot worse driving the canoe as a kid. Like, I was constantly crashing it, and I will still constantly crash it because it is not easy to do. Okay. Okay. I don't remember this being this difficult, but I'm being like really careful. We need to go northwest, just like where I live. Oop. Thought we were there, I guess not. Okay. So, here's these two people.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I understand. The white people told me to come here, I'm sorry.
I'm a Krina Krore. We want to live the way we have always lived. We do not want to live in Claudio's park. We want to be left alone.
What happened? Yes, I thought they might say that.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name's Margaret Craig. I'm doing research for a book called Green Medicine.
So yeah, you go all the way out there to just be told it's just like, we don't want to be bothered. Which, reasonable, honestly. Like...
It describes how people around the world use their native plants, especially for medicine. Oh yes, Western doctors now use hundreds of medicines that are made from plants, and the native people know of hundreds more. In fact, there's a medicine man in this village. Would you like to meet him?
I would love to meet him.
We're near the mouth of the Xingu River. I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't gone that way myself. It's June 13th, 1963.
1963. And here is the medicine man. Oh, I guess I can't save right here.
I had a dream that you would come here.
Really? That's so cool.
I am Kamuro of the Kaya Po. In my language, I am called Page, a medicine man.
Something told me this guy was not paid very much for this job because he sounds like he wants to leave.
I dreamt of someone who was on an important journey. Someone who needed my help. I've been waiting here, waiting to help you. I have gathered 4 plants for you.
And this is very important.
Plants that we use for medicines. Let me tell you about them. This is cinchona.
Cinchona.
The bark of this plant is a cure for malaria. This is Ipecacuana. I hope you never need it.
You wonder where Ipecac comes from? Here.
Something poisonous. It makes you vomit.
This is the origin of Ipecac.
This is Omena. If you cut yourself, burn this plant and rub the ashes on the wound. This is Florida terra. You can make a juice from this plant to treat dysentery. That is all I have for you. Use these medicines wisely. They will help you on your journey. Your guide will keep them in a special basket.
I see that the medicine man has given you a gift. You are very fortunate. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, but like, dysentery isn't like the main concern here, although, at least as far as I don't know how true this is, but at least in this game, and I think in the Amazon in general, malaria is kind of the focus, and typhoid is like, also like, dysentery is kind of on the back burner, although honestly, like, everybody's like, oh, we think of the Oregon Trail, we think of dysentery as what kills you. Oftentimes, if anything was, like, 100% gonna kill you, as far as I know, it was usually typhoid. Like, that was, like, always lethal. I don't know how true that is, I could be, like, mixing things up, but, it's been a while since I've read about typhoid, so...
I was inspired by the work of Richard Evan Schultes. He's an ethnobotanist who lived with Amazon Indians back in the 1940s and 50s. I wanted to get a taste of what he experienced. An ethnobotanist is a person who studies how people use their native plants for food, medicine, and other purposes. He collected thousands of plant specimens, many of them new to Western science. He learned a lot from the native people. He says that each medicine man is like a library of information. When a medicine man dies, it's like a library burning down.
Oh. You know, I wish that it would also pick up, like, the dialogue box, because this has, like, subtitles. But the subtitles, like... Oh, actually, like... They're on, like, a separate layer, so, like, I'm having to, like, line it up manually.
We're near the mouth of the Shingo.
Okay.
Do you want?
Stay off the
Shingu
and head west.
And
Keep
head
south.
west.
Keep to the south
Keep
bank.
to the south bank.
So southwest.
The Ancient Ones are pleased with what you have done.
Wow.
To mark your success, I will put this badge on my shield.
His lip sync is very off. I don't know why. Okay. And as we go along, like, the like... Oh. Damn it, I was gonna get a good picture of the frog, but I guess I'll just... These butterflies are actually really hard to photograph. That is a pygmy king... Yeah. Come back! Come back! Oh, well, I can get that picture of a snake in the far... Oh, I guess I can't. Boo. I think that's a red-rumped agouti. What does my picture of the red-rumped agouti look like right now? Ooh, it's an anteater. He's digging. Oh, it's... oh, what is that called? What is that called? Jabito? Yeah. You can tell I played a lot of this game because I can, like, recognize the animals. Is the Orinoco goose? And, like, they're also fun to read about. I'm not gonna, like, spend a lot of time doing that, but, like, if there's any entry, like, you really wanna, like, if you ask about stuff like the Kinkajou, I will, like, pull up the page for you, obviously.
Yes! Let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Woo! I'm not speedrunning this game. You can't speedrun this game. I'm just trying to get animals. I'm just trying to get animal pictures. Is that a Frito Lance? Anaconda? Well, some kind of snake. It's a Bushmaster. Oh, wow. What is that? Is that supposed to be a peccary? Oh, it's capybara. Capybara? That's a good question, actually. I'm curious. Is it capybara or capybara? Oh my god, I'm just trying to get a good picture of this bird. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to, like... I want to see what the game says, though.
Capybara. Capybara.
Capybara. So it's like kind of like... It's like kind of in between. Okay, so... Did you say to go south? Yeah, I think so. Although this looks like a tributary. Which one's the Shingu? That's my question. Well, I'll go south, and if it doesn't like that, it'll start playing the danger music. Sometimes if you go in, yeah, he said like southwest. It's like stick to the south bank and head west or something. But they didn't want me to go here because it's playing the danger music. So let's head for this area that's full of logs. Okay. No, I need to keep going north. I think I'm like... Sometimes you really just have to like see what the game wants. Oh yeah, and the music changes as like you go to different places. Same with like the scenery, like what kind of animals you can see, what kind of fruits you can find in the forest. God, I just love this game. It's so good. It just brings back a lot of like really good childhood memories. Yeah, I would play, yeah, my grandma's computer, was able to play older games like this, and this was one of the ones that she just like had around. I know, someone had joked, it was just like, I know someone had joked, it was just like, oh, your grandma was a gamer. I was like, I don't think she was, but like, yeah, kinda.
Hello. Welcome to Fordlandia. I am Henry Ford. You know, Ford automobiles?
You know about this
I
man.
invented them. I'm the most successful businessman in the United States. I'm trying to develop a rubber plantation so I can make tires for my cars. You see, the British have cornered the market on rubber. If I can produce my own, I won't have to pay their outlandish prices.
So you can imagine,
Terrible.
like...
I was told it would be easy. What could be so hard about growing a plant in its natural environment? But I have had nothing but trouble. My rubber trees are starting to develop a strange problem. I think it's called leaf blight. It's funny. The rubber trees in the rainforest don't seem to have it.
I see.
We are near the mouth of the Tapajos River. There's a big island near the mouth of the river. Keep to the right of it. After that, I don't know. It's January 31st, 1931.
So I think we went back in time.
I can't say anything good about it. The soil here is poor and rocky. Sometimes it rains too much. Sometimes it doesn't rain enough. I don't understand why rubber trees grow so well in the rainforest, but so poorly on my plantation.
Sorry. What do you want me to do about it? Like, plant more rubber trees for you?
I've built an entire city here, the third largest in the Amazon. It's got schools, a hospital, beautiful homes. Even so, I'm having a hard time keeping good workers.
Hola. My name is Emilio. I'm a seringuero, a rubber tapper. Normally, I travel through the rainforest, gathering latex from the rubber trees. But right now, I'm working for Mr. Ford. The pay is good, but the working conditions are very bad. Mr. Ford makes us live in strange houses and eat American food. I wish I had time to go fishing and gathering my own food
Yeah, where do you
from the
think latex
rainforest.
comes from? It comes from a plant, I'm pretty sure.
Seeing? I don't have much to offer, but I would like to trade.
Yeah.
Now, that is not enough. Can you give me a little more?
Okay.
Now,
Okay,
that is not enough. Seen?
So,
that is a good deal.
no, I think that, yeah, that's important. Eating this plant will make you throw up. It's valuable. So yeah, now we have things in our basket.
The Ancient Ones are pleased that you would share your food. As a symbol of what you have done, I will complete this section of my
Yay.
shield.
So I assume just never eat soggy worm. So west is that way, I think. Sorry, I'm really bad with directions. I believe he's actually a plate. He's too big to be a coin. Can we go northwest, please? There's a lot of rainforest here. There's like a monkey right here, but you can't see it. Yeah, some of these animals, like, I just, like, literally just, like, you just click it until you, like... And these are cashews. Which, speaking of which, you gotta, like, if you're not familiar with where cashews come from, this is gonna be really cool. Like, this is what like, these are what cashews look like in the wild. Like, totally look up, like, what wild cashews look like, because, like, they look really crazy. Cashew! Yeah, I mean, it's something where it's just like, that doesn't look real. I don't know, I just found it really interesting. Petro? I guess it's the peach palm. Yeah, and the game rewards you for like, going and, like, getting, Is it spring yet? I would say it's spring yet. It looks nice outside. It's rainy. It's, weather's nice. Oh, it's a toucan! A Toko toucan. Now, I think I remember, like, that, like, cashews, your health is good. Okay. This part is really loud. I'm very sorry, chat. I thought something was moving there. Whoa, what is that? Sorry, this is so loud. It is burning my ears
Yes.
as well.
Let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
I always picked this lady because she like had a harpoon and like, I don't know, I was just like, that's badass. Cause it was. It's too bad that like, I can't actually like see that she used to like walk around like it was very much like a weather forecaster. She would like point to things and whatnot. She would like she was like that part wasn't animated. Yeah, little Nishi did know what was up. Little Nishi didn't know what was up with her though. But I mean eventually I'd learn. Eventually. Yeah. I mean, I don't talk about it, but like, sometimes even nowadays I'm just like, why is... it's just like, why... Oh. That is a common vampire bat eating from an feeding from an opossum? I guess feeding, whatever. Yeah, you can see like the bat like crawl over. I don't know, I don't talk about it too much, but like there are valid reasons why I'm literally always tired. So I've noticed that with this, you literally... Oh, okay. Well, that time it worked. Safe.
Hello, how nice of you to visit. My name is Linda. I'm an anthropologist.
Are you one of my relatives?
An anthropologist is a scientist who lives with a community for long periods of time to study their way of life. I'm living with the YY. It is rewarding work, but very challenging. I'm here to document the way these people live. But my very presence as an outsider has influence on their lives. Well, my own presence is nothing compared with that of other outsiders, like gold miners, timber cutters, and road builders. Those
what do you mean,
people are
why?
destroying the YY's traditional way of life.
Are you saying why as in YY? Why what?
Yes, I think that would be okay.
Oh,
in fact,
this
there's
is
a
one of my
village elder
favorite
in that hut
parts.
right over there. And he's a marvelous storyteller. Would you
I
like
really
to
love
talk to
this
him
part.
now?
So this guy.
Why are you here?
You don't remember me? I came here like a decade ago, maybe more than that.
I know not who you are. I will not tell you that.
Oh no, is it crashing? Oh. Yup. Keep your secrets, medicine man, I guess. Load quest. This is why you have to, yeah, man really didn't want to tell me anything. Oh well. It kind of reminds me of the, there's like a Skyrim clip and it's just where the guy is, you like go into his house and he's like, you shouldn't be here, and then the game just crashes. I think about that clip a lot.
My name is... I'm living with the YY.
I'm just gonna...
Why are you here? Yes, trading is good. Here's what I have.
Trading packet for... maybe some vanilla.
No, that is no good. Can you make another? Yes, I will make that trade. I'm a YY. My real name is not for you to know.
Okay.
But
I can respect
you can
that.
call me
My real name is
by a
also
Brazilian name.
not for you guys to know, so
Paulo.
I can respect that.
We are near the mouth of the river the Brazilians call the Trombetas. You should not go up the Trombetas. Go up the Amazon. Stick to the far bank.
Which side?
The rainforest is disappearing. The Brazilians have a strange concept. They think one person can own this land. They make great holes in the earth. They cut down trees. They poison the water. They have no time for our stories.
So first of all, this is one of my favorite things. This story he's about to tell. I just thought it was so cool as a little kid, and I haven't heard it in a really long time.
Very well. I'll tell you this story. This story is about how people came to find
Oh my god, there's just a please stop option.
also the story of why people must work. When the people first came to the forest, they were hungry. They could not find anything to eat. But the people could see that the tapir was not hungry. The tapir was fat.
Fat.
The people wondered where the tapir was getting so much food. The people could not follow the clever tapir through the forest. So they said to the woodpecker, "Follow the tapir. See where he goes. Then come back and tell us where he's finding so much food." The woodpecker started to follow the tapir, but the woodpecker could not keep quiet. He kept drumming on trees. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. The tapir knew he was being followed, so he stayed away from the food. The people were getting very hungry. This time, they asked the rat to follow the tapir into the forest.
You ever wonder where like the emoji of the woman like shrugging comes from? There she is.
The rat was quiet. He followed a tapir right to a tree full of food. Every kind of food was growing on that tree. The rat tried to keep the tree a secret, but the people made him tell.
People made him tell.
People ran to the tree and they chopped it down. Each person took home a piece of the tree and planted it in the ground. The pieces of the tree became gardens. So today, people can grow their own food, but they must work very hard to tend their gardens. That's the way things are. Now, please accept this gift. It'll help you remember this story.
And what did he? He said, "Please take this gift," but I don't know if he actually gave me
Yes.
anything.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Oh, yeah, I wonder if I think he gave me something, but like, oh, the fish changes color. I didn't actually know that. It's possible he just gave me some more food.
It is good that you learn the stories of the native people.
Oops. Uh-oh. Well then. That's awkward, ain't it? That time it was kind of my fault though, because I like moved the tab a little bit. And I guess it doesn't like that. Load quest. Also, it's really annoying that I have to go through, where I save the file every single time because it doesn't remember. Because I'm guessing on like whatever version of Windows. I did just save.
Yes. Is there?
It is good that you learn the stories of the native people. I will add the storyteller's gift to my shield.
Okay. Okay, so we want to go down. Okay, it's a shield. I just thought it was a big plate, but... Window, please don't get mad at me for moving. You aren't. He's appearing to you in a vision, actually. I can understand the confusion, but no, you're not lugging him around. He's just appearing to you in a vision. Cause, you know, cryptic jaguar god guy. Sometimes it just be like that. I'm just gonna collect all these bananas. What? Oh, those are plantains. Sorry. Shame on me. Is there something there? Oh, it's a pygmy marmoset. I don't know if I have this monkey. Maybe I do. We can look through our, like, photos as well. I really like the music for this game as well. And how it changes depending on, like, where you are.
Yes, let's go fishing.
The river color will also change a little bit.
Really good fish.
This doesn't... Now I'm curious, does this actually say the updated reason on piranhas? Yeah, it says they rarely attack people. The red-bellied piranha killers of prey, but most species of piranha do not. Instead, they take small bites out of other fish's thinner scales. The fins and scales grow back so the piranhas can feed on the same fish many times. Hate to say it, isn't that kind of kiki? Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that, oh my god. Wait, what did she say? She said something. I saw her say something. But it appeared so quickly that it popped away. You know, I was... Speaking of canoes, like, I read a really cool story. And I will link this later in the Discord because, like, along with what that first cutscene looks like, because, I feel like you guys will appreciate how much work I put into it, but there was a guy who basically, some family in Canada, it was just like, hey kid, like, I know you've always, like, they were just, the kid went to the dad and they were just like, or maybe, I don't know if it was their dad or whatever, but like, basically, oh, there's a lot going on here. That's the soursop. Can I get a picture of that animal, please? It's a very fast animal. Yeah, that is a bush dog. It's a good photo. These guys are so cute. I mean, just look at them. They're called white tent bats, and I think they're so cute. There it goes.
Oh, good. I love fishing.
Woo!
I'll take you to a really good spot. Hey, way to go!
Hey! You've got dysentery! At least you got that plant from the medicine man. What do you want to do? Take medicine. She would have interrupted, with, Yeah, it's just like, how are we doing? Unfortunately, we've been traveling for 62 days. We're going at a steady pace. Our meals are normal and we had 20 pounds of fish and 144 pounds of fruit. Your health is good. Unfortunately, you have dysentery. How is my health good if I have dysentery? Anyway, I guess I'm shitting myself. But it's fine, because the native people gave me a good plant. That sounds like the native people gave me drugs. I mean, I guess they kinda did. Not the point. Not the moral of this story. Okay, so I need to go like east? Yeah, her, let's rest. How are we doing? Let's rest for 3 days. How are we doing? Your health is good, okay. Cool. Yeah, unlike the Oregon Trail, this game is like, oh, okay, we're going the wrong way. Then we need to... Okay, where are we? Yeah, we need to go down the south bank. Never east, solid Guatemala. So I should be going west. Not east. Why was I going east? My sense of directions is, it's horrible. Like, it is the worst. Oh yeah, I should save. How very fitting of me to get dysentery. I forgot that, like, when you get sick, I think you need to, like, stop and rest. Which would make sense. Oh yeah, isn't this, like, arrow? There's some kind of root. If you're ever curious about any of these species, let me know and I will stop and read the entry for them. I will do it. I would love to do so. Literally just say anything and I will gift you with knowledge. Or you could just ask me because some of them I actually know. Some of which, like, the game taught me when I was gonna say when I was about yay high, but like I can't say that because you can't see my hands. This is another place with really loud crickets. Sorry, chat. Thank goodness.
Greetings. I hope that you can
What's
be
my
assistant.
favorite fish? And are there piranhas? There are piranhas. I just caught one. There are piranhas. Oh, sorry. That's a similar sounding fish. My bad. Red-bellied piranha. Yeah.
Red-bellied piranha.
Piranha. What is my favorite fish? Okay, I have 2 answers for that.
I am Colonel Candido Rondon.
Yeah, I have 2 answers to that. If we're talking to eat, I would say probably halibut. But like sometimes tilapia is really good and oh, I also really like salmon. If we were talking visually, I think clown roaches are adorable. But like there's a lot of like cute aquarium fish that I like. I just have a soft spot for clown roaches, personally. Is that just for the halibut? What do you mean, just for the halibut? Oh, are you saying, like, just for the hell of it?
I have been traveling with Theodore Roosevelt,
oh,
the
yeah.
former president of the United States. Our mission was to map and explore the area around the River Odaut.
You can imagine how this ended.
A little ways upriver, we came to a place where 3 rivers meet. There were some dangerous rapids. The canoe carrying Mr. Roosevelt and his son was swept away by the current. I need your help. Myself, I'm suffering from exhaustion. I am too weak to travel.
You know,
I need you to go up the Madeira River and find Mr. Rosa.
to be honest, this sounds like a very bullshit excuse. I'm guessing it's just like, you know, I don't really want to risk it, so I'm just gonna send some rando to save them because, like, I don't want to deal with it.
I can't be sure exactly.
Yeah, we're going back in
It's
time for
April
sure.
1914. Yes, that is a good trade.
Oh, I just traded on accident. Well, I gave him a tent. That's fine.
We are at the mouth of the Great Madeira, the longest tributary of the Amazon River. The rainforest is dangerous. There is little room for error. Many rivers divide and run together in the dark shadows. The dangers are not piranhas, caimans, or headhunters. The real dangers are insects, fever, and dysentery. The rainforest is home to many tribes. They are by nature peaceful and friendly, but suspicious and fearful of strangers. I have met many and consider them to be my friends. We must respect the native people. My motto is, die if necessary, never kill.
I only halfway agree with that. Anyway, we need to go south. I forgot how difficult these were. These things are actually like... Okay, maybe go a little bit southeast. There's not a lot of room for error like the man. Oh, okay, west. We're supposed to be going west. I think the map is like flipped. Or it's possible that just like I don't know east from west, which is also entirely possible. Did I tell you I'm bad at driving? Yeah. I think you lose some supplies when you do that. Like you said, when you're in the rainforest, there's very little margin for error. Now we need... It's probably... this way, I'm guessing. And let me tell you, I am really guessing. Really guessing. I don't actually... okay, yeah. Maybe this is not the right area.
What do you want here? Colonel Rondon. Yes. I thought he might send someone. I will talk with you. I am a Munduruku. There is nothing more you need to know about me. I have been waiting for someone to come along. Do you mean those two white men who were with Colonel Rondon's party? I saw them. Their canoe was out of control. They went down those rapids over there. I have not seen them since.
Man is probably trying not to, like, laugh.
You are in Munduruku territory. What do you mean? Perhaps. Here's what I have. Yeah, you are still here. I have been... Do you mean those two white... You are in...
Okay, so he's not actually gonna tell me, Do you mean those two white men? They went on the rapids. I haven't seen them since. I mean, just think about it, like, if you, like, the native people are probably, like, they learn how to, like, use the canoes when they're, like, pretty young, so they don't have these problems, I'm guessing. Not as often, at least. Oop. Beep, 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 beep. Backing up the canoe. Beep, beep. Okay. Remember, it's canoe, not can't-noo. That doesn't work.
Thank goodness you are here. I am Kermit Roosevelt.
Kermit the Frog here.
I'm
I can't do
traveling
that
with my
voice.
father,
my
Theodore
voice is not
Roosevelt, and Colonel Rondon, explorer.
seeing like how the screen looks. Tell me more.
We were doing survey work on a previously unknown river called the River of Doubt.
I'm guessing.
At the last set of rapids, which you somehow came through, we lost control of our canoe and were stranded here. Our plan was to go all the way to the Amazon River, but I don't really know how
What's
close
the
we are.
rainforest like here? Bad, scary.
The expedition has been thrilling, but we are lucky to be alive. Even though we have been traveling with the great Colonel Rondon, we have encountered many problems. There have been many dangerous rapids. My father and I got caught in a whirlpool and nearly drowned. And the insects, bees, horseflies,
Horseflies are
ants,
fucking terrifying.
some termites ate my underwear.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, we lost most of our supplies in the rapids, but perhaps you might have
I
something
was gonna
that will
offer
help
you
my
some
father.
clothes because, like you said, that the termites ate your underwear, and I was kind of sympathetic. Oh, it's...
Hello. I am surprised to see another human being. I am Teddy Roosevelt, explorer and former president of the United States.
Speak softly and carry a big stick.
I am on a scientific expedition with the great Colonel Rondon. Unfortunately, we were separated back at those rapids. Now I am too sick to continue. We have been beset by all kinds of trouble. A bite from a poisonous caterpillar left one of our party a moaning invalid. Everything we own is moldy, except that which is rusty. I have lost 50 pounds. If it is necessary to leave my bones in South America, I am ready to do so.
I see.
I do not know. We were exploring the River of Doubt. It was interesting.
Interesting? Is that what you're calling
No white man
it?
has ever gone up or down this river. I'm afraid our whereabouts are still very much in doubt.
Well, you did say you're down the River of Doubt.
Exploring this rainforest has been my last chance to be a boy. But this adventure has been the most difficult of my life. Life is a great adventure. And I want to say to you, accept it in such a spirit.
You're so right.
I want to see you face life, ready to do the best that lies in you. Yes, life is a great adventure. And the worst of all fears is the fear of living.
Yeah, that's a little bit too real.
We lost our supplies in the rapids. All I have is this unusual engraved rock. But if you have anything to treat this gash on my leg, I would be most grateful. Thank you. Perhaps now I will live to tell about my adventures.
You have saved the life of Mr. Roosevelt. The Ancient Ones are very pleased. I will place the engraved rock on my shield.
Yeah, I'm hoping I didn't miss the, like, the two at the top. This is my favorite track. Uh-oh, you've got malaria. Swamp fever, I call it. But that medicine man gave you some cinchona, didn't you? Didn't he? What do you want to do? Take medicine. And then rest. Rest for 3 days. How are we doing? Unfortunately, you have malaria. We have 0 finds of fish.
Oh, good.
Then I don't care if I have malaria. I'm going fishing.
Good spot. Hey, way to go.
I don't care if I have malaria. We get good at fishing. I'm not very good at fishing when I am putting minimal effort into it. Okay. Man, this is so loud. That is a mealy parrot. That is a common. Oh, not a. That's like the crab-eating monkey, right? Is this still there? Oh, this bird. I think it's still there. Maybe not. Oh well, I'll just take the cashews. Not gopher. It's not a giant Agrippa. It's definitely not the Goliath bird-eating spider. Which, by the way, you do eventually see, and like, it's kind of disturbing. Don't look those up if you're not good with bugs. Don't look them up. If you are good with bugs, absolutely look it up. It's fucking terrifying. A spider should not be so big that it can eat a bird, but here we are. That's not a cashew. What is that? It's not a Brazil nut. What is that? It's a peach plum. Okay. $33 pounds of fish.
Oh, good. I love fishing.
Ooh, look at the
I'll
eels.
take you to a really good spot.
Can I get something bigger though? I mean, I'll catch a little fish. I think if I spent time doing, like, if there was one thing I like spent the most time doing, it was probably
Let's go fishing.
Woo!
I know right where we can find
Oh, that was
some
impressive.
Really good fish. That's a keeper.
Yeah, I am a keeper. Who wouldn't want me? That's passion fruit. Alright. So fortunately there's only north, south, okay. This is like my favorite, Can someone check how long the stream has been going? I would like to move the window, but I don't want the game to accidentally crash! How are we doing? Your health is good. Okay, that she was just saying. Unfortunately, the text box goes past really fast. You can't see that text box either. The text box is basically just like a replacement for the audio that isn't there anymore. You know, for a pygmy marmoset, that's actually pretty big. Yeah, I'd like to move the window, but like I don't want to like potentially crash the game. Ah, speaking of crash the, don't want to crash the canoe either. Very I think if you crash the canoe, like if it tips over, you just like lose some supplies. I think. I don't know. I just have lots of love for this game. It reminds me of when I was little, like, I would go over to my grandma's and I would play games like this, older games that, like, we couldn't get to play on the other computer because it was too... The other computer was too young. Oh, this is a fun one. We would have, like, tea and cookies, and we'd, like, dip the cookies in tea. So they'd be all, like, they'd be softened and, like, I don't know, it was just really nice. And we'd have apples. Gotta miss her. Anyway, let's talk to these bug guys.
Hello. My name is Alfred Russel Wallace. I'm studying the natural history of the Amazon. I hope to find the answer to the origin of species. Every day I'm here in the Amazon, I am amazed at all the new and beautiful, strange, and even mysterious forms of life. I ask myself, how did all these marvelous creatures and flowers come to exist? I am determined to find the answer to that question. I have just returned from a trip up the Rio Negro. I've been collecting birds, fish, and insects. Yes, now that I've collected them, I must try to identify them.
This is a
Would
very
you like to
fun
help?
game. Oh, help Mr. Wallace identify these birds. If you're not sure, check the guidebook. This bird is a kind... I think it's a macaw. That was the wrong answer. Try using the guidebook on the next bird. Okay, okay. What is the... It doesn't really look like either of those. Are there multiple types of trope?
Yes. Is there something?
I'd like to try to identify these birds again. I think that's a tanager. The bug one is much easier. Which is probably why I only remember the bug one. T for tanager. Yeah, it's a tanager. That was the wrong what? It's not a type of owl. That is a toucan. Now they're just but actually, it's hollow and light. Now it's just pitying me and giving me really easy ones. This is an orange-winged parrot. It doesn't look very orange-winged. You win! Half the world's 5 to 10 million species live in the Amazon, and scientists believe that 85% of all the Amazon species remain undiscovered.
Yes. Is there something else? We are at Barra, a fort city at the mouth of the Rio Negro. It is a wretched place. Ah, the rainforest. No other forest in the world is so extensive, so unbroken, so varied. The valley of the Amazon is covered with one dense and lofty primeval forest.
Tell me more.
There is a grandeur and solemnity in the tropical forest. The huge trees, the extraordinary flowers that grow up in the canopy, the twisted and wrinkled vines, the elegant palms. It fills the mind with admiration, surprise, and awe. You have a choice of two of the largest rivers in the world. The Rio Negro will take you north and west. The Amazon will take you due west.
Okay, so west.
Upriver from here, the Amazon is also called the Solet Moes. Today is March 21, 1851. Well, why not? Indeed, I have a few things to offer.
He doesn't actually have much of anything that I want.
Hello, do you want something? I am a Manaus Indian. You can call me Julio. I'm working for Mr. Wallace and Mr. Bates. They pay me to bring them birds, monkeys, butterflies, whatever I can find. They are pretty smart men, but they don't know the forest like I do. They could not get so many animals without my help. This is Bada. That's a Portuguese word. It means fort. The government used to have a military outpost here to protect their trade in slaves. I saw that you came up the Amazon. If you want to keep going that way, you need to cross to the other side of the river. keep the south bank in sight.
Okay.
Of course, I will trade. Here's what I have. Yes, Good day to you.
Good day to you.
I am Henry Walter Bates. I am an entomologist.
Fortunately, yeah, you can actually look up, oh, it's by last name. He collected many insects.
An entomologist is a scientist who studies insects. I am Henry Walter Bates. I am an entomologist from England. I came to the Amazon with Mr. Wallace there. An entomologist is a scientist who studies insects. I am self-taught, but I am able to pay for my trip by selling specimens to museums back home. I've been collecting all kinds of creatures, but mostly insects, of course. In fact,
this is the much more fun
Would you like to try to
minigame.
identify them?
I would love to do that. Also, I don't know why your shoes are like weirdly glowing. I think that's an error. That wasn't in the original game. Yeah, this is like much more of like a it is less than 1 inch, black and yellow striped. And it's, I think it's, one of more features you matched didn't match this insect. Oh, correct. Only the bell-nosed wasp has the features you've checked. Okay, that is this big boy. Less than 1 inch. Yeah, it is like 1 to 2 inches. It is, I would say, metallic green. Wings are folded. And then it has, it does look like a plant part. But I guess it doesn't count as a plant part. Only the jeweled weevil has the features you've checked. Okay, so this is, it doesn't really fit any of these categories. I guess it has like a, well, would you say it's a keel or like, it doesn't really look like either, so I'm gonna just say that. Or maybe not even, yeah, no worries. Good night, Mika Rochas.
Oyasunichi.
Sleep well, and I'm glad you enjoyed. I had a great time. I'm having a great time too. No stinger. I guess these are grabbers. Long, thick, thin, segmented. Color, it's mostly brown. It is more than 3 inches. Maybe it's, okay, new bug. Yeah. Rounded. It's less than 1 inch. It is metallic. Although you could say mostly black, but like, wings folded tight, or no wings. It doesn't look like it has wings. Actually, I bet it does, but like, short curved, and it, bright colors? Oh, correct. Only the precious metal beetle has the features you checked. Yeah! It says, yeah, Y-E-A. Yeah, you have guessed all 3 insects in 7 tries. Now, there's another one. There's a really, this was a really cool one. There's like Yeah, this guy. I just wanted to show this guy, the 88 butterfly. I'm going to save. I don't think,
Yes. Is there something else? We are at...
I think... There we go.
You are learning much about the creatures of the rainforest.
The creatures.
I shall place a symbol of your knowledge on the shield.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that, like, some of these I've, like, accidentally missed. Which means I can't complete the game, by the way. However, we're just gonna try to get to, I don't actually know if you have to get all of them to complete the game. I think that's probably why I could never, like, figure it out as a kid. I know I got really close, though. Because sometimes it just doesn't tell you. Dysentery, malaria drug, ipecac, ball of rubber. 39 pens of fish, 16 machetes. I don't actually know if you do anything with the machetes, to be honest. I don't remember. It's interesting how, like, north and south are, like, much more difficult to, like, get mixed up, but, like, east and west. East and west are so easy to mix up. I guess because, like, it's the same with left and right versus up or down. Is there nothing? Oh, okay, there is. There's a monkey there, but I don't think he'll appear on camera. Ooh, the hummingbirds. Wood nymph? There's so many things. Yeah, and there's like new species as well that you can like encounter. Which always made me wonder, it's just like, so then what are they actually? Like, what are they basing it off? Man, let me get a picture of that big bird. The bird. Come on, big bird. Thank you. Okay, this is one of the worst photos I've taken, but you know what? It'll do.
Yes.
It'll fucking
Let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Some really good fish.
Hey, way to go!
That was an arowana. Yeah, like, honestly, I'm gonna... Oh. What did she say? I think she was saying it looks like there's, like, a hole in the boat. Oh yeah, did we... Okay, so yeah. She said there was a hole in the boat, so we used the rubber to patch it. I think that's just a random event that happens. I don't know if logistically you could actually do that, but for the sake of this game you can. Oh yeah, I should save. Because we've done a lot. We have done a lot. This will probably be like a 2-session thing. Like, I probably won't finish this game today. Where are we going? Okay, so we are here.
How did you get here? What do you want? I am Sebastian, a conquistador under the command of Him. Yes, that is him. Lope de Aguirre. We call him the Wolf. You do not want to cross that man.
You know, I don't think you, like, want to say that really loud when he is literally right there.
No. I'm afraid that we are descending into an inferno, and that we will never escape. Building this boat is probably futile, but it is our only hope. I'm afraid we have just been floating downriver. The natives fled this village before we arrived, and they took all their food with them. We've had almost nothing to eat since we slaughtered our horses and dogs. Now, we are reduced to eating vultures. I don't know. It must be sometime in 1561 by now. Upriver? Take my word for it.
You don't
want to go upriver. There's nothing on this river except
agony and despair.
And rain. There's nothing on this river except agony and despair. And rain. And mosquitoes. This has got to be the most miserable place on Earth. No. You'll have to talk to him if you want anything.
How did you get here? This is my camp. How dare you provoke me like this?
I am Lope de Aguirre, the wrath of God, the Prince of Freedom, Lord of all that has been discovered and all that remains to be discovered.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
I am searching for El Dorado. What else would
Right,
a man
he's
be
looking
doing
for-
in this rain-soaked land of mosquitoes?
Why would it say who is El Dorado?
How can you not have heard?
Oh, so El Dorado is actually a
El
king.
Dorado is a
Like
king
his city?
so rich he washes in gold. Every Spaniard in South America is looking for him.
No.
When I-
No, she does not.
His kingdom will be mine. We left Peru about 6 months ago. In our party were 300 Spaniards, 500 Indian servants, 20 black slaves. Also, 200 horses, and several hundred goats, sheep, pigs, and dogs. We were under the command of General Pedro de Ursua.
So then what happened?
As soon as we launched, our barges broke up and sank. We lost most of our supplies and animals, but Ursua, the fool, ordered us to continue downriver. Dead, I hacked him to pieces.
Alright then.
By that act, we have all become traitors. We have renounced our allegiance to Spain. The Amazon belongs to those who conquer it, not to some king across the ocean.
Alright.
Goodbye. You're not going anywhere. You are my prisoner.
Oh.
The Pope would tell you that it is January 1561. I say it is the first year in the reign of Lope de Aguirre. You don't. If you go anywhere,
I like the O.
downriver as my prisoner.
Oh.
Trade? I do not trade. I take. We're not done.
Shit, I have to
want
remember.
more.
I was gonna save before this, but like. So here's what you're supposed to do. Remember that ipecac we got?
That looks interesting.
Try the ipecac. It's like candy.
Ha! I'll be the judge of that. What's happening? Is this some kind of trick?
So long. Is he just fucking dead?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to be here when he recovers.
You know, it's supposed to like make you throw up, not fucking die.
There are evil people in this world. You did what had to be done. I will add
Thanks.
the symbol to the shield.
You did what had to be done. There are evil people in this world. Thanks, Jaguar. Giant otter. It's the egret, right? I know a lot of animals, Amazon animals, just because of this, honestly. Mata Mata? Yeah. Mata Mata? What's the matter with you?
Oh, good. I love fishing. I'll take you to a
Yeah,
really
it's
good
supposed to
spot.
make you like vomit. It's not supposed to make you die. So
Nice going.
it is actually pretty funny that that's just the solution. Okay, we've been going for it's only like 2 hours. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run and get some pizza so I don't starve to death in the Amazon. Oh my god. He looks like the cats, it's just like 2 of them, but there's only 1 of him. Oh, the frog! Red-eyed tree frog. Sorry, these noises are so loud. I don't enjoy them either. They're louder for me though. So I will, you know, I'll leave you guys. Actually, I guess you can look at this because I drew a background for this, but it made me sad, so I didn't end up using it. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some pizza. It won't be that long, honestly. Alright, returned from my expedition. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but there's not much I could do about that. But we're back! Look at these animals. Ooh, this guy. Yeah. I don't actually remember that. Is it? It's called a paca.
Paca.
Like a big guinea pig on stilts. Okay, so they're just a type of rodent. Good swimmers. Excuse me. Interesting. Alright, well... we definitely, yeah, we want to keep going. They probably have more. And of course I grabbed some pizza. This is yucky because it was there. Because it was there and I'm not a woman known for having restraint.
Yes, let's go fishing.
You notice how the river's like a nice,
really good fish.
a nice like green color now? As we go different— oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Sometimes, like, no matter what, you just won't get anything good. I'm just saying, like, those are the only two I know of. Nonetheless, I feel like there's probably another one. I guess they also have rats. But rats are not guinea pigs, so forget I said that. Thought we were just talking about rodents for a second. Oh, I think I vaguely remember this area. Welcome to Tefei.
Welcome to Tefei.
Oh wow, okay. Her voice sounds much different than I remembered.
I am Elizabeth Agassiz. I'm traveling with my husband, Louis Agassiz. We're on an expedition to study the natural history and geology of the Amazon basin. Mr. Agassiz is most intrigued by the incredible diversity of fish. We've collected hundreds of species, and even several entirely new families of fish. These containers are full of fish. Would you like to try to identify them?
It's kind of funny how they're just like, would you like to identify these fish even though we're experts and you're not?
Oh, you mean that? No, it's a turtle tank. Every home in Tefei has one. Around here, the people depend largely on turtles for their food.
Interesting.
Today is September 23rd, 1865. Back home in Boston, this would be the first day of fall. Here, from what I'm told, it's the beginning of the rainy season. Yes, I'd be happy to. I have some things you might like.
Nothing, well...
Today, we are in Tefei. It is the most pleasant of all the settlements we have encountered. We started in Pará, at the mouth of the Amazon. About a month ago, we've been traveling by steamboat. I really don't know.
Alright, well. This is also a fun one. It doesn't have any of those. It has both, I believe. This one looks angry. I guess it's... You know, sorry, you only get 3 chances to identify the fish. Try another fish. That's a fun looking one. Seems to have like one vertical. It's neither of these. I think they have an adipose, but I'm not sure. The features they don't match the fish in the jar. What? Oh, it's just cheese. Like, I'm kind of boring when it comes to pizza. Pelvic fins. Doesn't have an adipose fin. Look at this one. But yeah, it's cheese. I mean, sometimes I'll like get olive pizza, but usually I just get cheese. I don't actually like pepperoni, which I know is going to, it's a bit well, controversial isn't the right word, but like some people will get upset about that. That looks like a cichlid. Yeah, you have guessed all 3 fish in 5 tries.
Hello? I am a Boris Indian. Around here, people call me Alexandrina.
Good to know.
I am helping Mr. and Mrs. Agassi collect fish. When I am not doing that, I like to tell stories. We stretch a net across the water, then we go upstream and beat the water with long poles. The noise and the splashing frighten the fish, and they swim into the net.
Yeah, makes sense. Speaking of which, this is the story that in particular is my very favorite. I do really like the one about the tapir though, that's my second favorite, but this one I think is my favorite of all time.
Yes, I will tell you a story. This is the story of how the Amazon River and all the fish came to be. In the ancient time, the forest was here, but the Amazon River was not here. There was almost no water at all. The grandfather was the only one who knew where to find the water. He kept it hidden in a giant lupuna tree. Whenever he wanted to take a bath, he would sneak into the forest and go to his tree. He would make a little hole in the tree, and the water would pour out. The grandfather had twin grandchildren. The twins wanted to take a bath too. One day they spied on their grandfather. They followed him into the forest. They saw him taking water from the tree. When the grandfather left, the twins went to the tree and they chopped it down. All the water came gushing out. Then the twins picked up some wood chips and threw them into the water. They said, "This is for all the people." And every chip became a different kind of fish. Thanks to the twins, we have water for bathing, and we have fish for eating. Now, I have a wood chip for you. It is a gift. Keep it as a way to remember the story.
Yay.
This village is called Tefe. It is easy. Follow the setting sun.
I don't know which direction that is, but...
The forest is rich in fruits, palms, woods, fishes, animals, and people. From the forest, I have made my home and my garden. I have peppers, fruits, herbs, roots, vegetables, beans, corn. I have leche caspi for chewing gum, vegetable ivory for making buttons, rosewood oil for soaps and perfumes, barbasco against mosquitoes, Pinon, Colorado for diarrhea. I have more than 70 different plants in my garden. Yes, I like to trade. Here is what I have. Yes, that is a good trade.
Good to know.
The Ancient Ones are pleased with what you have learned about the fish and the river. Now, I can add this medallion to my shield.
His lip sync has always been really off. You might be wondering, like, it's like, oh, clearly, like, it must be something else. No, it's like straight up, it's always been like that. Nope, plantains. Oh, it's a big beetle. Whoa. Rhinoceros beetle. Oh, but there's a better photo of it. Come on, give me more things. That is a Tera. And the Coati? Coatis are really interesting. What are the Coatis in here? Yeah.
Quatamundi.
Quata.
Quatamundi.
If you imagine the streamlined raccoon with a super long tail, you would be picturing something like a Coati. Which is what usually they're just called. I guess it's
Quatamundi.
Quatamundi. But in English, usually I just hear them say it as Coatis.
Quatamundi.
Coatis, maybe? I don't know. I don't think they're rodents though, so they couldn't be counted in like the... Is there anything here? By the way, do you actually get to see my my cursor with the camera? Ooh. Here is something very special. And I completely missed it. Well... I remember the jaguars are always really, like, stupidly hard to photograph. Well, it might actually be nicer if you can't see that, but it has like a little camera on my screen. Yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's look at our photos. Termite banana, common opossum. Lots of good stuff. Some of these are like impossible to tell what they are. This is a pygmy marmoset, like who knows? Good stuff. Yeah, I think I've taken a really good jaguar photo like once. Your health is good. Going at a steady pace, meals are normal. Okay. Love the head bob when I eat.
Yes.
Look around.
Let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some.
I got the thing. I should have gone the other direction. Oh well. I just made the navigating like slightly more difficult for myself by going this way. I should have like stuck to the upper area. But from here I think I can basically go north. By the way, did you know this is considered fancy graphics for the water? Just think about that. But like for the time, like this game looks pretty good.
You may warm yourself at my fire. I do not know you yet.
Fair.
I cannot say. Yes, I could use some things. What do you have to offer? Yes, that is a good trade. I am a Maku. I don't have a name.
So it came out in 1998. But I mean, I did not play it obviously in 1988. I played it like 6-7 years later.
I am preparing some poison for my blowgun darts. The poison seeps out of the frog's body when I heat it over the fire.
Okay.
The frogs use the poison to keep other animals from eating them. I use the poison on my darts. When I shoot a monkey with a poison dart, the monkey dies. Soon the poison goes away, and I can eat the monkey. This frog I'm cooking is almost done. Can you get me some more out of that basket? No, you can't touch them, but you can catch them with this.
Okay. I forgot how difficult this is. Oh my god, this is hard. I don't remember this being so difficult. Okay, so just forgot this one. I don't feel like this was this difficult as a kid, but maybe I'm just like maybe I've just lost the skill for it. Sorry, I don't need this frog. Keep trying. New way of responding to criticism. The problem is they keep moving. And like it's kind of delayed.
Thank you for catching my frogs. Is there something else you want?
What's that noise in the background?
We are near the mouth of the Yapura River.
Trying to see how much tea I've drank.
You must find your own way.
Alright, dude. I can respect that.
You have done well. It is not easy to catch a poisoned frog and live to tell about it. To mark your accomplishment, I will add another piece to my shield.
Are you proud of me? You should be proud of me. Oh, this is difficult looking.
Yes! Let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Oh. Well. Oh, well. I know right where we can find some really good fish. Where the game won't run. God, just this title screen, like, brings back such good memories. Also, I think I will be able to complete this, which is nice. Alright, so... Man said you must find your own way, which, let me tell you, is not at all helpful. Looks like I want the center one. But I could also go... I could go up and then down. It'll be difficult either way. But I think that would be easiest. Even though it is going out of... It is going out of the way a little bit. It'll probably start playing the danger music, but like... Cause yeah, I assume I want, yeah, it's playing the danger music now. Well, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Kind of, not really. I really don't know what I'm doing. They check the map constantly though. Cause when I get to that bend, I need to go south. I mean, maybe you're not supposed to do this, but I don't know why the game like wouldn't let you. Can I go like southwest? Okay, not really. Okay, so I need to go northwest then. Yeah, and then I can start to go south. There we go. Right between there. Perfect. Southwest. Stop playing the danger music. I'm back where you want me to be. Thank you. The game is happy that I've veered myself back on the right track. Looking for new animals. Oh, that's not anything. Well, it could have fooled me. Nothing's here? Nothing that I haven't already photographed. Oh wait, there was like a rare bird, I'm pretty sure. What is it? Oh, these guys! I remember this. These are scarlet macaws. I mean, who could... I think most people can recognize scarlet macaws because, I mean, just look at them, they're beautiful. I think that's,
Oh, good. I love fishing.
Actually, I'm not. Yeah, the water is like dark green at this point. How are we doing? 133 days. 81 pounds of fish. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, this is where the ranchers are.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm a hydrologist. A hydrologist is a scientist who studies water, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no better place to do that than here in the Amazon basin. Well, for one thing, there is so much water here. In fact, the Amazon contains about 1/5 of all the river water in the world.
Pretty
you know,
amazing.
as a hobby, I've created a little game that compares the Amazon with the other great rivers of the world. Would you like to play?
Yeah, I don't remember this game. Oh, drag your shoulder to the place where you think it belongs. Alright, so Madeira, Amur is Mekong. Is it not there? I thought it was there. Is Mekong like down here? Oh, nice.
We're near the mouth of the Ichao River in western Brazil. We're near the mouth of the Ichao River in western Brazil. It's being damaged by logging and cattle ranching. You have to go quite a ways up the Ichao before you can find undisturbed rainforest. Well, you can either go due west up the Ichao, or you can go southwest toward Leticia. Oh, you mean the lost city of the Incas. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm sure it's quite a ways south of here.
It's like, you mean the lost city of the Incas? Yeah, I don't know where that is. Fair.
We're near the mouth of the... Today is August 11th, 1996. Okay, that sounds good. I have a few things you might want.
Not really.
Hello. Welcome to my little ranch. My name is Jose. I'm a cattle rancher. I'm checking on this new vegetation I planted. It's called kudzu.
I'm so sorry. You should not have planted that.
In some parts of the world, kudzu is a weed, worse than dandelions. But here it's good.
You sure?
The cattle like it, it grows well, and it helps keep the soil in place. Well, it all started back in the 60s. The Brazilian government wanted to open up the rainforest, so they gave away millions of hectares of land to a few wealthy developers. It's a unit of measure for land. The developers cleared the rainforest and brought in cattle. First year or two, the cattle did okay. But pretty soon, the nutrients in the soil were all used up. Within 5 years, the pastures were no good for raising cattle. So the developers just kept cutting down more rainforest. The developers got rich by making the land poor. We're near the mouth of the Icha River. Well, as you can see, the rainforest is gone. Everything along the river is rangeland now. I hope we can learn how to raise more cattle on less land. That way, we won't have to cut down so much of the rainforest. Cattle ranching in the Amazon is here to stay. Brazilians need protein, and we like beef. If we use the land wisely, we can grow enough to feed ourselves. You should go south. Follow the long island across the river, and keep the left bank in sight. Sure, I'll trade. I have a few things.
But he doesn't have any beef, so I'm not interested.
Well done. You are learning. You have earned another...
Can I learn how to turn off these bird noises? It's not supposed to be doing that.
Yes.
This
Let's
is
go
where the river
fishing.
turns brown.
I know right where we can find some really good fish. Nice going.
Whoa, really fast one. Come back! I got my harpoon ready. Come back! Oh, because it scares them. The fish in this area, I forgot how tricky it was. Means it wasn't that good.
That's a keeper.
Okay, so we need to go southwest. Oh yeah, we should check out how the rainforest looks over here. And listen to these really, really loud birds. I don't know how loud it is on your guys' end, but it's super loud here. Oh wait, I can just turn down my sound. I didn't think about that. Whoops. I'm not seeing much. Oh, there's actually 2 of those. Love this pizza. Costco pizza, there's just something about it. Just like Costco hot dogs. I don't know what they do, but like... it's just so good. I feel like we're close to Manaus. Let's check our map. Oh, maybe we already passed Manaus. Oh, Manaus is way over there. I thought that was the name of the big city, but I guess not. Kudu isn't a problem where I live, but I know enough about Kudu. Well, this doesn't look good.
What do you want? I am a conquistador. Do not
Thanks for the
challenge.
information.
I do what my captain tells. Wherever we are, we claim it in the name of King Don Carlo of... You would be a fool to go upriver. That way lies death by starvation.
Okay, cool.
Do not bother me.
In the name of Don Carlo, the King of Spain, I am Captain Francisco de Orellana. We are on an expedition in search of gold and cinnamon. Gold will make us rich. Cinnamon will help make us independent from Portugal's monopoly on spices. Only 1 or 2 trees. We asked the local Indians where we could find more, but they refused to tell us. We threw them to the dogs. Not yet, but we expect to find Lake El Dorado. There lives a king so rich that he covers himself in gold dust. Every night, he washes himself in the lake, and every morning he puts on a new coating of gold.
That's a lot of
We
gold.
want that gold for ourselves. We are exploring new lands. We set off from Quito some months ago, but our party became stranded on a river of rapids. Our commander, Gonzalo Pizarro, and most of the men stayed behind, while I led an expedition downriver in search of food. It is unfortunate. The swiftness of the current and the thickness of the jungle made it impossible for us to return. We have been drifting downriver ever since. Very little. We have been eating mostly leather. It is the first day of the new year, 1542. I know this with certainty because on board we have a scribe, the Friar Gaspar de Carvajal. The rainforest. This inferno is dense, impenetrable, and thick with vines, underbrush, palms, and ferns. The mosquitoes and other insects make it almost unbearable.
Yeah.
There are many warriors lurking throughout the forest. We have even seen women warriors. These Amazons, as I call them, are very white and tall and have long hair. They use bows and arrows. Each one does as much fighting as 10 Indian men. I am a fair and honest man. Our party has very little, but I am willing to trade. In all truthfulness, all I can offer you is a trinket I won in battle against the Incas. Thank you. My men will eat tonight.
How may I serve you? I am Friar Gaspar de Carvajal. It is customary for a priest to accompany all expeditions.
So you brought a priest to the rainforest.
I
Interesting.
see to the spiritual needs of the men. I have taken on the task of recording the progress and the outcome of our journey. Our party was set downriver by our commander, Gonzalo Pizarro, in a desperate attempt to find food.
That's kind of a Pizarro story there.
We
No?
were supposed to return in 10 days, but the swift currents made that impossible. I fear we will be seen as traitors for abandoning Governor Pizarro, but that is not the case. If we would have tried to go back up the river, we all would starve. Upriver, we encountered Indians. They planted an arrow right in my eye in such a way that it went through the other side.
Oh.
Our Lord, without...
Oops.
I know that we are in the Lord's domain, although at times it would seem otherwise. By the grace of God alone.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fair.
It is the first day of January in the year of our Lord, 1542. I regret there is nothing of substance.
You have done the right thing. You have given food to the starving man, and you have protected your own well-being. I will add a piece to the shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if, because they don't go in order and I wish they would, it, like, feels like I missed a lot, but, like, I don't know if I did. That is a paramount danger. It's just a spectacled owl. We're running out of animals that I haven't seen before. Oh, it's the ocelot. Oh, something ran by. What was it? Let's try to get his picture. Oh, it's the jaguar again. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna get a better photo than that one. Probably impossible. Yeah, it sounds like they aren't good fishermen. this is the... Oh, that's not the night monkey? I thought it was. Oh, it's a saddleback tamarin. I hope you're learning lots of new animals today. I already knew these because I've played this game enough times that, like, maybe I did complete this game.
Oh, good. I love fishing.
The river is...
I'll take you to a really good spot.
Back to this color again. A pretty blue. Arowana.
That's a keeper.
67 pounds is like pretty impressive. Like 2 of those and I'm pretty sure it would weigh more than a Nicchi, but I'm not gonna do the math. Oh, that's cute. No, just a spectacled owl. Oh yeah, and the vampire bat. Let's see if I can get a picture of him like sticking his tongue out. No? There's a big butterfly I could get a picture of, or maybe, well... Butterfly, come back! Guess not. Something moved in the brush. It's just a bird. There's not a lot of animals here. That's what I've noticed. It's an ocelot. Let's go! I remember like all of these tracks of music. That's how much this game meant to me. Okay, so we need to, yeah, keep going south. Hope you've been enjoying your adventure on the river with me. I have been having a blast in my canoe ride down memory lane. Like, I remember when I played just a little bit of this game, last night just to verify it would run. Oh, this is another one of my favorite tracks of music. Although I really like all of the tracks, to be honest. But I remember this one was one of my favorites. Ooh, soursop. I don't... Oh, okay, that is a monkey. I thought I was just losing it. Huh. Yeah, I might actually be able to complete this game, assuming that I didn't miss any. Wait, do we have... Okay, so we actually have Vilcabamba on this map? It's a little strange. Considering it's a... Well, okay, I think this map was given to me by the Jaguar God, so I guess that's not that unusual. Because he would know where it is, considering he wants me to go there. And doesn't want me to get lost. And if he wants me to go there, it would make sense that, like...
Ah, a fellow traveler, I see. You are brave to ascend the Amazon unarmed. I am Captain Pedro de Teixeira of Portugal. I am on a mission to acquire as much land as possible for my country. The Treaty of Tordesillas gave most of South America to Spain, but I
Not gonna lie, when I reading that, it looks like it says tortillas, and I was like, tortillas. Also, do you love how that boat lines up exactly with the black line?
Portugal controls the mouth of the Amazon. All of Spain's soldiers are thousands of miles away, on the other side of the Andes Mountains. By traveling up the river ourselves, we will have proven our right to own the Amazon.
Sure, okay. I'm also going to very quickly determine how much tea I have drank, because I don't want to drink too much. Okay, so I've drank about a little bit more than half, so I should not drink anymore. Because otherwise, ginseng can mess up the digestive system. That's all. I'll just leave it at that.
It was signed by the Pope in 1494.
Let's see, what does your guys' view look like? Okay, so... Okay, nice. Just making sure. Because your window looks a little bit different from mine.
It was signed by the Pope in 1494. In short,
wish it would show the
the
little
treaty
text box to
says
you guys,
that
but it
Spain
doesn't.
owns most of the New World, while Portugal owns Africa and the eastern part of Brazil.
I think they just added that, for the parts that may not load.
I cannot say with certainty. I estimate we are nearing the Andes Mountains. We set off from Pará, at the mouth of the Amazon, about 6 months ago. In my command are 47 canoes manned by 70 soldiers and 1,200 Indians and blacks. We have guns, ammunition,
I guess.
food, and items to trade with the natives.
Oh wow, I should not be behind that, but whatever. Now I have one ear. See? I have one ear. Oh no, what happened to my other ear?
With so many mouths to feed, we have needed to get food from them. It is easier to trade than to fight. Yes, of course. Here is what I can offer. Yes. It is April 4th, 1638. The rainforest holds
Alex,
great
hush.
wealth of Portugal. The river is full of fish. The forest is full of game.
Is it?
The air is full of birds, and the
Is the
trees are
forest
covered
full-
with fruit. The natives have much skill and ability.
Oh. It doesn't show what I'm trading?
The rain...
Hang on a second, I actually wanna...
I cannot... It is not easy to navigate up this river. There are so many tributaries. Yes?
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
We set off... Yes, of course. Here is what I can offer.
No, it still says the... Oh, yeah, okay, it does... It does not, you're correct. It doesn't show... Well... Unfortunate, but...
Before you go, you must take this map. And remember, as you travel, all land east of the Andes Mountains belongs to Portugal.
Okay. This is a map given you, bro. And the gold carving you got in a trade.
What is your business?
What is your business?
I am the bodyguard of Captain Pedro de Teixeira. We are conquering new lands for Portugal. If you want more information, you must speak to the captain. The Pope says that this is Spanish territory, but we say that this land belongs to Portugal. You travel upriver only at the pleasure of Captain de Teixeira.
Well, he was the one who told me. It's just like, yeah, it's fine.
The Pope says it is early in the year of our Lord, 1638. The exact date is not important. Everything I have belongs to my captain.
Why does this guy sound like 2% like Rick Steves?
I am the bodyguard of Captain Pedro de Teixeira. We are conquering new lands for Portugal.
The knowledge you have acquired will be used. Here is a symbol of that knowledge.
Okay, where? Okay, good, good. He did travel guards. Doesn't this look kind of like a face of like some Yume Nikki creature? Yeah. Maybe I did. Maybe I have completed this game, but just like don't remember. We want to go to the up one. Yeah, so that's what I expected. Well, let's go north.
Yes. Let's
Here's
go
the
fishing.
Brown River.
I know right where we can find some really good fish.
Yeah, these fish are harder to catch.
That's a keeper.
Like right in the water. I'm not doing so great. I was doing better a couple hours ago. Sorry, Alex, I'm not letting you in. So Rosie, spoonbill. And the, this is like this water snake, right? I guess it's just an anaconda. Just straight up an anaconda. There is a Brazilian tapir. Very good. It's possible that I also just don't, remember, that part. Because I didn't, like, I didn't go there as much. But I don't know. I thought I would have to split this into two, but I'm making good progress, so... I probably did it more times. I mean, I played a ton of this game when I was a kid, like... But I don't remember the ending. Or maybe I will and I'll have like flashbacks when I like get there. Okay.
Good day. My name is Richard Spruce. I'm a botanist from Great Britain.
I remember this was a little bit boring, this one.
A botanist is a scientist who studies plant life. My particular interest
I do
is
think
mosses.
mosses are interesting though, personally.
I don't know, really. I just find them to my liking.
You know what? Good for you. I can respect that.
Well, I've been in the Amazon for about 10 years now, collecting plants. I've just received orders from the British government to collect some seeds and plants of cinchona, the red bark tree. Cinchona is a miracle plant. It contains quinine, which cures malaria. The plan is to grow cinchona in India, where malaria is a big problem. Ever since Columbus, there's been a great sharing of plants and other commodities around the world. In fact, I've made up a little game in which you try to identify.
There are a lot of these
place
people
origin.
who have just created little
Would you like
games
to play?
because they haven't had anyone else around, and I guess they wait for somebody to just randomly appear. It's just like... Okay, so... Rice is like somewhere... Rice isn't from South America, is it? I think Okay, I guess I don't... Oh, I don't know where aspirin came from. Cinchona, obviously. Horses, I think is... yeah. And I don't know where aspirin came from. Maybe it, like... Oh, it would have come from, like, poppies. You win! Less than 2% of the rainforest plants have been tested for their medicinal value.
We're near the mouth of the Napo River in northeastern Peru. As you approach the Andes Mountains, the rainforest is full of many unique ferns and mosses. You know, I've collected more than 1,000 species of flowers and ferns, and I've calculated the number of species that remain to be discovered. The woods are so tall that they reach to the clouds, so thick that it causes astonishment. Here is timber. Here are cables made from the bark of a tree. Here are oils of many purposes. Here is cloth for sails. And finally, here's a great multitude of people, so that there's nothing wanting. That depends. If you're heading to Ecuador, you should go due west up the Napo River. As for myself, I plan to head south, past Iquitos and up the Ucayali to the Marañón. I'm afraid I don't know the place. I believe it is October 21st, 1859. Well, why not? Indeed, I have a few things to offer.
Yeah, so I have 180 fish, and I have... veggies. Do I not have any veggies?
Yes.
I don't know if I've played Death Road to Canada. I've played Oregon Trail though, like I've put so many hours into Oregon Trail.
Your knowledge is impressive.
My knowledge of the Oregon Trail is indeed impressive. Childhood hyperfixation, you know. So I need to... okay. So it looks like I need to go down? I think. I even remember, like, as a kid, like, thinking it's just like, these birds are too loud in comparison to, like, literally everything else. Oh yeah, I should look at, really? There's scorpions in this game? I didn't know that. Yep, let's go south. Yeah. Oh yeah, this I think is a sandbar. Although to be honest, I really don't know much about sandbars, really what they are, or other than they are obstacles. Pretty crazy to think that this is the river on fancy graphics. It's a good picture of the butterfly. Night monkey. Hello, what? Hello. Hello again. Which hello is this for? What is the context of this hello? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I've been here for A long time though, that's the thing. Oh. You know, I actually remember this. I've been back for a little bit. Maybe I just wasn't speaking that much.
You're not one of Arana's men, are you? I am a Witoto, and now I am a prisoner.
See.
That man, Arana, forced me to tap rubber trees for him. His men worked me to death, and they beat me when I was too weak to work anymore. I tried to escape deep into the forest, but I was captured. Now I am here. This is a village built by outsiders like Arana. It is very different from my own
Not
village.
sure. I remember this only vaguely.
It is in the forest, by a small river. If you ever go there, please warn my people to stay away from Arana and his men.
Okay.
State your business. I am a busy man.
Alright then.
I am Julio Arana, king of the Putumayo. I am the great rubber baron. The Putumayo is one of the best rubber-producing regions in the Amazon. The area is 4 times bigger than England, and it is all under my control.
I see.
I am here in this wretched town to sell some of my rubber and to check on my workers. I use Indians, mostly Watoto. They are lazy, but I get my money's worth, one way or another.
Is it a gun? Oh.
It's a whip, of course. My workers are painfully aware of its purpose. If they
I
don't
thought you were
work,
gonna pull out a
I
gun, but I
have
don't know if
them
guns
whipped.
were around at this point. Because I
the scars
wasn't
of
paying
the
attention
back,
to when
the
I asked him what
marks
day it
of
was.
Arana. I am here. It is the 15th
No, I
of
think they would have
March,
had guns by then.
1903. The rainforest provides everything I need. Rubber and Indians. Oh, I suppose. Here, I have a few things. No! That is... Yes. Just a moment. You will do a little job for me, no? I am running short of slaves. Workers. There is a
workers!
little village somewhere nearby. I need you to find it. I will pay you handsomely.
Well, I have to warn his
for
people
your
anyway.
effort. Excellent.
Naturally, I'm gonna warn his people. I'm gonna be like, don't, stay away from this dude. He's going to enslave you. You know, that kind of thing.
What do you want? I will not tell you. What do you want to tell me? That is important information. Perhaps now we will be able to keep hiding from his slave traders. Yes, that is a good trade.
Hi, I am Wee Toto. Playing with my sister.
Hello, I am Wee Toto. Playing with my brother.
What are you doing here? I am Witoto.
Yeah.
We're hiding from Julio Rana and his men. They've captured many of our people, forced them into slavery, and killed them.
And of course, you obviously don't give the location.
And you are kind. For helping the reporter, I add this most important piece to the shield.
Okay, so there's only 2 more. This shield is like beautiful. Yeah, they, the Witoto were definitely not getting paid enough, whoever voiced them. Wait, why am I going north? I need to be going south. Heck's wrong with me? Oh, it's a frog. And that, I think, is... Is it... Okay, I guess it's a yapok. Whatever that is. I don't actually know what a yapok is. It's a plantain. Sorry. Alex, knock it off. When I can hear him clawing at my door, it's kind of like being in a... It's like, it's particularly bad when like, if I'm like playing like Project Zomboid, where there are like obviously zombies, it's not good when you can hear something actually clawing at your door. Oh, I know. Cry, cry, kitty boy, cry. I do want to see if I can finish this game, although it does... I guess we are pretty close to... because we just go south from here. Once I got the shield though, I wonder if it's just a bunch of going upriver. Which would make sense if that were the case. Stop! You know what, sometimes we gotta think of the less fortunate. The less fortunate that, in this case, Alex. I will let him in. I'm sorry, my little boy. It's 6 p.m. and it's still super bright out. Does it feel like 6 p.m.? Just proof that spring is here. Spring is here, and so is Alex.
Hello. Is the Amazon rainforest calling to you too, Alex?
Oh, I just hit you in the face with my phone. I am so sorry. Sorry. At least I didn't drop it on him. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I don't want that to be a thing. Okay. Right now it's the best part of spring, because it's the time where, whatever trees planted outside my house, they bloom at this time of year. So there's like 2 weeks where if you go out there, it just smells horrible, because for whatever reason, like, these trees are meant to, like, look pretty, but they stink. They stink.
Hello. It is surprising to see another stranger. I am a Takuna. I don't have a name.
Stop! Alex! I invite Alex in here and then it devolves into chaos. Hi.
She says her name is Isabelle Godin. It is most unusual. 2 days ago, I was standing by the river. This white woman came out of the forest. She could barely walk. She had no clothes. At first, I could not believe my eyes. After she rested a while, I was able to speak with her. Luckily, she speaks Quechua, the language of the Incas. I know the language from trading.
Oops, accidentally. Yeah, it's just like, she said that she must go to a place called Para. I don't know where that is. Perhaps you could help.
It is most unusual. After she rested a while, I was able to speak with her. Luckily, she speaks Quechua, the language of the Incas.
I don't speak Quechua though, that's the issue.
Trading with them. She said that she must go to a place called
But maybe I have like some magical power.
I don't know where that is. Perhaps you can help her. Of course. Trading is good. Here is what I have. We are at the tail of the river that outsiders call the Marañón. If you want to go up the Marañón, you must follow the setting sun, but that leads to the land of the Shuar. You probably want to go south. I don't know that place. We are at the tail. Today is the second day since I found this white woman. The rainforest is our home.
Why did she suddenly get really quiet?
Old story says the first person called the people to come out of the underworld into a great river. He was standing in a great canoe saying, "Come, come, let's go." But the canoe was really the body of the giant anaconda. The anaconda canoe brought us to our home.
That's very cool.
The river is a snake stretching out over the land. The ripples of the snake's muscles are rapids and falls. There is a dark power in rivers. Today is...
Okay, so... hang on, I'm gonna kick Alex out. As I said, it says I'm cooking pizza. That's not true. I think the likelihood of me finishing this game today is pretty high. Considering, I mean, we're only at 3 hours and 12 minutes. And I usually, like, it's interesting because I used to stream for like 2 hours and now I've started to like stream for like 4 or longer if I'm having fun.
Oh, hello. It is nice to see another living person. I am Isabelle Godin, daughter of a great general and wife of French explorer Jean Godin. I am trying to reach my husband. A few weeks ago, I left my home in Riobamba, on the other side of the Andes Mountains. I set out with 31 servants and 9 other travelers, including my 2 brothers and a nephew. We reached a small village where we thought we could hire some canoes, but there had been an outbreak of smallpox. The village was deserted. All of my servants were frightened and ran off into the jungle. We were stranded. I can't remember. All I know is that one day I woke up and everyone in my party was dead.
Oh.
My 2 brothers, a young nephew, everyone. I just began wandering around. I was lost for several days. Luckily, this dear American rescued me. We had decided to return to his home in France. Our plan was to cross the Andes and descend the Amazon River. He set out by himself to make sure the route was safe for me to travel. That was 20 years ago. I have not heard from him since.
Although I can time travel, so maybe I can help you.
I heard a rumor that he is waiting for me somewhere downriver near a town called Para. I don't know how to get there. I'm sorry. I have lost everything.
Oh!
But if you have anything that would help me find Para, I would be
since you can't actually see
appreciative.
the trading thing for whatever reason, it's saying I will give map for nothing.
Please, take this gold chain as a token of my gratitude. It must be sometime in November 1769. The rainforest is bewildering and monotonous. Getting lost in it, one has the feeling of moving in circles, seeing the same thing day after day. Somehow, God has preserved me amidst the perils in which all my companions have perished. It must...
Okay, so I'm gonna save.
You have done well. Now Mrs. Godak will find her husband. I will add her...
I don't recognize, like, it all being filled out. But, like, maybe it's just because I haven't played this game in, like, a decade. Okay, so... where are we? So, it looks like we actually need to go south from here. Mules are normal. Also really like this track. I think this is the... when I hear this track, I associate it with getting close to the end of the game. So I must have went all the way up here at least once. Maybe I just don't remember it because the last time I played this I was like a pretty young kid. It's probably the reason. So yeah, we need to go just south. South to Vilcabamba. Passion fruit. Okay, I guess I can't identify the butterfly when it's... no, that's not a blue morpho. What kind of butterfly is that? A giant agrupa. No, nothing new.
Oh, good. I love fishing.
Woo!
I'll take you to a really good spot.
Man, considering the reception of this one, I probably will, like, we will do another one of these, like, games, in the future. Because, I mean, you guys seem to enjoy, watching me kind of, like, recall my, like, childhood games that I enjoyed. Who knows, maybe I could find a copy of, like, some old vet games that I used to play. I played a lot of vet games. And I mean, a while back I well, I just need to go south. But yeah, I feel like by being able to play this, I feel like I can kind of get back in touch with, like, memories that I've, like, forgotten about, you know?
Yes, let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
So close. This is my favorite minigame in case you're curious, which is why I do it constantly. But also because the game encourages you to do both of the minigames of like, well, I guess it's not really a minigame where you like go in the forest and like, oh. I guess that fish was one too many. Whoops. This one is 1.1 points of food. Points of food? Now the game is going to crash. Run anyway. It actually has not been doing too badly. I mean, if it was crashing like any more than this, obviously like...
Yes? It must be sometime in November.
Did I? Yeah, okay.
You have done well.
Now must God will find her husband.
Godat will find her husband. I will ask.
Now I will save. Maybe if I go like southwest, that would be better. Oh, there was a frog there. It's this thing. Is it? It's... Okay. Is it a... Okay, it's a tiger butterfly, and that's a terrible photo of it, because, like, you cannot see that thing at all. Nor can you see this thing either. Yeah. Nothing else? Doesn't look like it. We got the howler monkey. Howler monkey. Okay, so it does show that part. That's good. Yeah, I honestly didn't realize that it didn't show what I was trading. That's a little bit annoying, but it's like not super essential. Gonna eat a peanut butter cup. Love peanut butter cups, they're so good. Huh. Oh no! I love the peanut butter cups almost caused me to like crash into something. Great job, Neutron. Well, at least I realized. No, I just need to straight up go west for a little bit. There we go. I almost wasn't able to do this game just because, like, I tested it yesterday for, like, stability and whatnot, and it worked fine. But when I tried to play it today, for whatever reason, it just wasn't behaving. And the only way I was able to get past this That is a black spider monkey. You know, I always miss that frog. Oh, this is further away. Isn't that the Hoitzin? Or Hoitzin? Not like Hoitzin, that's like combining with hoisin sauce, and that's not right. But yeah, I mean, I would have been able to start sooner, but I don't recognize this place at all.
Waponi, good life. I am Amo. I am Waroni. We are the bravest people in the Amazon. I am representing my people in a meeting with the company. The company wants to build a new road and drill for oil on our land. We have told the company to get out, but nobody seems to understand.
I mean, obviously it hurts the rainforest.
The company is all the people who want to take our land for oil. Right now, there's no control. The company is destroying the forest and no one is watching. We want the company to come up with a plan to limit damage in the future. That is fair. We know that things are changing. We want education for our children in Spanish and in our language. We want some of our people to be trained in healthcare. We want a moratorium on oil development for 10 years.
Mouse got stuck.
There are open pits right next to our streams and rivers. There is oil in them and other poisons.
I already
When it
know
rains,
this, but
the
like...
poisons flow into our water. Fish die and our people get sick. There's already one road for oil going through our land. If the company builds another, there'll be more contamination and more outsiders moving in. If we do not stop the company, the Warani will disappear forever. This is Pucallpa, in the nation of Peru. The river flows from the south. That is all I know. My land is in the Amazon rainforest, east of Ecuador, in a region outsiders call the Oriente. A scientist from the United States of North America told me that 5% of all the world's plants and animals live in the Oriente. My ancestors lived well, but the company, the tourists, and the colonists
of them
are
were,
invading
like-
our land. The Warani will fight against the destruction of
Guessing
our
we're in like
forests.
the 1900s? Oh, we
This
can't
is
even ask him.
My land. Yes, I have some special things that will help you remember the Warani.
He has a jaguar tooth, that seems important.
Yes, that is a good trade.
Why are they putting their suitcases down when they speak?
Well, howdy. Pleased to meet you. Everybody just calls me Tex. I'm a lawyer for the Ecuadorian Intercompany Exporters and Importers of Oil. That's a real mouthful. We just call ourselves EIE-IO. I'm here for a big meeting.
E-I-E-I-O. Oh, McDonald.
Let me set you straight on that. We are following oil industry standards to the letter, not to mention our company's own guiding principles. Well, sure, we've had a little oil get into a river, or two, but those spills look much worse than they really are. The water underneath the oil is perfectly fine. You bet your life there is. Why, in this one little section we're fixing to drill, there's enough oil to supply the needs of the entire United States of America for 3 weeks. Well, we're going to be developing some oil wells in the Oriente Rainforest. That's in Ecuador. We're meeting with some of the Indians who live there. Like that Warani over there. That's a good question. We don't have to negotiate with the Indians. Technically speaking, the land is theirs. But we bought all the mineral rights from the government of Ecuador. We just want to be good neighbors. Well, This is the little burg of Pucallpa, Peru. I can't rightly say. I came from Quito, north of here, on the Silver Bird.
The Silver Bird?
It's the 6th of July, 1993.
Okay, so yeah.
Well, this is the little bird. Trade? Sure, why not? I got a few things you might want.
No, he does not. I don't know.
You have done well. It is important to hear all sides.
Oh wait, I think there's still one
You
piece.
have earned another.
And I think it's the one right above his head. Look at how beautiful it looks. Oh. I also don't remember this map.
Yes, let's go fishing. I know right where we can find some really good fish.
I've always really liked fishing minigames. Some people have said it's just like, oh, fishing minigames are like the worst minigames, and I'm just like, I disagree with that with all of my heart, which is probably not very big, but because I am not very big, but that's not the point. That's a good one though. Here's another soursop. Now you know what a soursop. I would love to try a soursop someday. The thing is, I don't really think there's something that you can just easily acquire. So I don't know how possible that would be. What ran by? Oh, it's just a jaguar again. These are plantains. Okay, let's save. Oh wow, we are actually quite close. Yeah, so we have one more place. Maybe I have been there. There is one place that I remember like beating. So it's possible that I have beat this game and I just don't remember like the specifics of the ending. Because everything gets fuzzier from like the last couple. So I think oftentimes like I would have like started a new game after like taking a break rather than like finishing it to completion, especially if I was like bored. We're getting there. Like, I can see the scene perfectly in my head. East. Southeast. Southeast, like Southeast Asia. Wouldn't it be really fucked up if Southeast Asia wasn't actually Southeast? Oops. Wrong map. Like, what if they just called it that, but it wasn't actually Southeast? How fucked up would that be? Probably not that fucked up. Yeah, from here, the memories definitely get foggier because, like, to me, this part of these, like, later parts are, like, not as interesting as the beginning, but, like, I think that just shows because they're, like, more modern.
Greetings. It is surprising to see someone on this remote river.
Yeah?
I am Jose Gabriel Tupac Amaru, the great-great-great-grandson of the last ruling Inca, Tupac Amaru. I am leading a revolt against Spain. I am the only one who remains of the royal blood of the Incas, kings of this kingdom. I have decided to try, by all means possible, to stop the abuses of my people by the Spanish.
Hang on, let me just look this man up. Yeah, he gets executed.
Jose Gabriel Tupac Amaru.
I'm not gonna show him this page in the book.
For more than 200 years, the Spanish government has oppressed my people, taken their possessions, and caused much suffering.
Cause like this part of the game is like more just like depressing and less about like the rainforest and more about like the rainforest is disappearing. Which, don't get me wrong, like that's very not impressive. That's very important. Nonetheless, I mean, not as interesting.
We are at a place where the Apurimac
as like
and
looking at monkeys and hearing
rivers come together.
And hearing like stories about mythology.
It was in this valley that my ancestors hid from the conquistadors. And it is in this valley that I began the revolution.
Well, man, you're about to get executed,
Spain.
but
There are 2 rivers here. Where do you want to go? Vilcabamba. You must know that was the last
I want to
hiding place
mention
of
the
my
Jaguar
ancestors.
told me to go there.
Of course I know where it is. Why should I tell you? Indeed. Still, I am not sure I trust you. I must have some proof that you are not an agent of the conquistadors.
How the fuck would they know about the Jaguar?
Yes, I will
like,
trade.
Also, like, technically, the gold carving was from a conquistador, so...
Ah, yes.
Oh, okay.
That is a sacred treasure of our people. Stolen, no doubt, by the conquistadors. Thank you for returning.
Wouldn't that just be more proof that I was, like, a part of a conquistador?
I am Jose.
Yeah.
For more than... When you leave here, keep close to the right bank.
Oh my god, guys, we're almost done.
You are almost at the end of your journey. To mark your
His lip sync is so off.
I will add this final piece to my scheme.
Alright. Fuck, which way do we go? Where are we? Okay, so we need to go to the one on that side. So we need to east. I guess we just need to go east.
Oh, good. I love fishing. I'll take you to a really good spot.
Whee! Yeah, playing this game brings back a lot of, like, good memories. I wanna catch a big one. I wanna catch a big one. Come back. Okay. Not a Brazil nut, I didn't spend a lot of time, like, reading. Which I would have done, but, like, I wanted to, like... Yeah, keep going east. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't remember, most of, Yeah, I don't remember most of, yeah, now we need to go north. Northeast, I think. I don't remember most of, like, these last places, but I remember what Vilcabamba looks like, at least. Further proving that, like, I was there at least once. So I guess I have completed this game, because if I had reached to Vilcabamba, I definitely would have, like, completed the game. There's a man there with, like, some cords. It's just that I don't think I had done this part of the game, more often. Not because I couldn't have, but more because, like, I don't know, it's... To me, it's less interesting to, like, hear about, like, the important but, like, depressing side of, like, oh, like, our people are, like, dying, like, all these cool animals are dying. I hate to tell you this, but it looks like you've got snail fever. What do you want to do? What a great time to get snail fever. Unfortunately, you have snail fever. I still have snail fever. How are we doing? Unfortunately, you still have snail fever. God damn it. I got snail fever. I really like snails. I think they're really cool. Oh no, that's gotta be the snail fever talking. I don't remember getting this many diseases. This sounds really strange out of context. Oh, whoops. Do I still have snail fever? Unfortunately, you still have snail fever. Beep, 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 beep. Please, I'm just trying to get to Vilcabamba. I don't know, I like your first, I like your first attempt, the Feezer. What can I do for you? How are we doing? Your health is good. Okay, cool. Snail Feezer. So lethal. Snail Feezer. I love it how there's a text box and then it's just gone and it says okay. It's like, well friend, we've reached Vilcabamba, and so there's just a giant text box, empty, and the text was above it. Okay. Okay, so I do remember this place in particular. I'm guessing the ending, I guess, like, wasn't riveting enough for me to remember or something? I don't know.
Welcome to Vilcabamba. The Jaguar told us that you would be coming. You have reached the end of your long journey. I am the Inca. My name is Titu Kosi.
Okay.
We are hiding from the Spanish invaders. They drove us from our home, Cusco, on the other side of the Andes Mountains. My father, Manco Inca, escaped with some followers. He said that we must retreat into the deepest recesses of the Andes, since the gods had allowed our enemies to conquer our empire. Here, we can live in safety. This is Vilcabamba, the last great city-state of the Inca Empire.
Man, if I had that outfit, I'd be like swishing that sleeve like 24/7. I'd be having way too much fun with it.
Vilcabamba is in the area called the Plain of Ghosts. It is a land of snowy peaks, steaming swamps, mighty rivers, and narrow gorges. Here in the mountains is where the great river begins. What you call the Amazon, we call the Amaru Maya, the great serpent mother of men. Now, it is time to review the accomplishments of your great journey. With the help of the Jaguar, our historian has been recording what you have done. She is ready to see you now.
Wait, there's something else I wanted to ask you.
Our calendar says it is the last day of the 6th month. According to your calendar, it's the 30th of May.
It'd be so cool if I played this on the
1571.
30th of May.
Each day.
Okay. So, species, your score. My score is 640 at a max 40, like 10, 10. I'm so sorry that I'm having to keep spamming this. Your score. So supplies, I did great with supplies. Health, I actually did great. Reptiles did really well. Species, not that great. Days of the journey, not so great because I rested. Grand total, your score 5167 out of 6470. Congratulations, you made the high score list. I'm the only. Nietzsche from 2023. Okay, Amazon Trail and nobody else. That really says it all right there.
I will return you now to your home. Take the message of the Ancient Ones home with you. Keep it forever in your heart.
You heard the man. Yeah, that ending is really anticlimactic. I know why I didn't remember it, nor bothered coming out all this way. But hey, I had a great time. This is a game that is still very close to my heart. And while the end of the game is definitely kind of a letdown, like, you expect something cool to happen to Vilcabamba, but in reality it's just like, here's what you've done, like, congrats. Excuse me. Because I guess the message to deliver to the people, yeah, the rest of the game is very good. The last couple of places is just like, I don't know. I don't think like the last section of it is as fun, which is probably why I remember not playing the end very much. But in any case, this was Amazon Trail. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna crash on me. This is Amazon Trail, 3rd edition, Rainforest Adventures. I had a great time today. Hopefully you did too. I'm really glad I could share this, like, little piece of my childhood with you guys, because this game means a lot to me. I mean, it reminds me of when I was a little kid, playing video games and my grandma would watch, and it was not dissimilar to, like, what I do now. And so, if my grandma's somewhere in Vilcabamba right now, watching over me, thanks. Thank you for everything. You know. That sounds really lackluster. But yeah, it just makes me, it makes me feel very nostalgic and, like, that, I mean, I think she'd be proud of me for me, like, chasing my dreams like this. In any case, I won't get too melancholy. High score, Nietzsche from 2023. And nobody else. What happens if you play, like... Guess we could look at the credits. The credits. All rights reserved. We would like to thank the following. Look at these people. Good for them! John Hickman, everything great except for really the last couple. Programmers, lead writers, artists. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had a great time. It brought back so many memories. I remember when I was when I was playing it just a tiny little bit to make sure like things worked yesterday. Just hearing the music was like going back in time. Nonetheless, so that was Amazon Trail 3rd edition. Yay! A game that makes me really nostalgic and like makes me think of my grandma, who I'm sure would be proud of me for getting to Vilcabamba. In any case, I just said that. My brain is like starting to like deteriorate at this hour. Yeah, so I will see you on Friday. At some point I want to like start doing like Tuesday streams as well, but have I done that yet? No. Unfortunately I have not done that, and I've really only been doing Tuesday streams when I have like when I'm not able to Indian with the Poison Frogs by Noel Lee. I don't know, so we'll probably see each other Friday. I don't know what we're doing on Friday, probably not Subnautica, because I think I've played a lot of Subnautica recently. I kinda wanna put it, like, in the spirit world? I don't remember the spirit world. Yes. There you go. Congratulations. They're gonna take me in my canoe to prison. Anyway, so you will see me on Friday. I don't know what we're playing, but you guys seem to enjoy like the nostalgia from this one. By the way, you can't see my cursor, but like it's a little ant right now. When you select the leaves, so it's like an ant crawling on the leaves, like this one right over here. In any case, I will see you Friday, but you gotta remember something. Never forget. Never forget that I spent like an hour on this getup. You will? Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing Friday. We'll figure it out. If you guys like more nostalgic games like this, I would be happy to do some more. But until then, I'll see you later! Bye-bye! Johnny! Bye! Remember, the Amazon, remember the lessons we learned today. I want you to at least tell one person something you learned today, even if it's me. Anyway, bye-bye, Johnny! Bye! I'm leaving. Even though it's like a